with drawing, with a drawing, at the end, what is always evident and which is not able to be removed is the artist's hand. Right? That is the thing that is always at the undertow of a drawing, no matter how refined. Every line, every mark, every sense of erasure, everything that was blotted out or redrawn is intelligible, is seen there. So the process becomes evident. And with drawing, those marks can become very crude and quick. They can be slow and refined. They can be blended. So there's a lot of avenue there to make different types of marks. Marks with hesitation, marks with confidence, with anger. And that in itself, the drawn line, the mark making, I think does carry a power, and it does carry the ability to communicate. It's just the energy and the direct approach of formulating an idea. The impulse to make art is this want to be able to communicate something, to say something, to create a relationship between an image and a viewer, and to be able to touch on that thing that isn't touched on, that thing that is part of our experience, a shared experience, that doesn't quite have enough light shed on it, and to be able to get into the studio and to be able to create an image that invokes that sheds a little bit of light on those aspects of experience, and to allow for communication. That's the hope, right? That's the thing that I try to do with the work. But at the end of the day, I think that just the impulse to paint, to draw, to make something, it's organization and it's comfort. It's a way for me to put things onto paper, and not leave them kind of in the ether. With a conversation, it's temporal, but with art, with something visual, it's etched in stone to a degree, and whether or not what you've made tangible, what you've made almost timeless, whether or not that's getting to saying the thing you want or not, the good and the bad, having an artifact, having a representation of something helps us name those things, helps us understand a little bit better the things that really, really interest us or interest me as an artist. With other modes, I feel of art making, painting or sculpture, it's maybe just as tactile, but I feel like it's less immediate. It's less direct. There's only a piece of charcoal between the paper and what I'm trying to say. It's a direct communication, as direct as I can think of. Working with monotypes has been kind of a reversal of that in a couple ways. You don't have the sense of history. You don't have the ability to work and rework. You don't have the ability to scratch out, to blot out, to erase. And you don't have the ability on the other side to slowly build, right, and to refine. It's one and done. So with the monotypes, they're quick and they're immediate, and when the print is pulled, everything happened at once. There's no history. There's no beginning of the monotype and end of the monotype. You have this image that from corner to corner was made at the same moment. And so it presents itself in a very confident way, a very demanding way. It's almost photographic in that sense, in that it is a snapshot, it is a capture of a thing. And because it's a monotype, and not something easily reproduced like lithography is that thing then becomes the artifact, the stand-in for the formulation of that moment. And it can't be reproduced. Kind of an icon or a stand-in or a unique representation of what's being communicated, what's trying to be communicated.